is Chloe Edwards. I am currently a Henrico CASA, but also a formal youth served by CASA at the age of 14. With Henrico CASA, you're making an immediate difference in a child's life. You are serving as a voice that uplifts the voice of the child or children that you're serving. You become their voice and their advocate in the courtroom. CASA serve in cases where there's allegations of abuse, neglect, or change. You may have a child that's in need of services. We've also served on foster care or kinship relative placement care cases. In my situation, my life was very dysfunctional without CASA. When children are in traumatic situations, their authentic response is either fight, flight, or freeze. And I'd say I definitely had a combination of those responses. With my CASA, when I was young and at that age, I was a teenager. Teenagers can be very hard to connect with. I just didn't feel like I had a way out. I was just miserable where I was living. And my CASA became very innovative and just started visiting me at school and in different settings like that. Having that normalcy, seeing my grandparents, just having a balance in like things like communication or the way that I was isolated and would just not authentically connect with people as a result of that. That's just made a big change in my life. I was able to participate in sports and clubs, and I was able to really plan for the future too with my grandparents. After high school, I graduated. I went to the Minority Law and Research Institute in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. That's how I got really involved in social activism and social justice. I decided to go to Hollins University. I majored in English with a double concentration in creative writing, multicultural literature, and a minor in social justice. And I called attention to systemic issues through creative writing. Now, I'm in my master's of public policy at Liberty University, and I do have some plans to run for public office in the long term, but right now I'm still working in the nonprofit children's advocacy space. Over time, when a child grows up in a dysfunctional household, they still have that natural inclination to want to make some sort of change in their community, to overcome the adversity that they have faced. And I'm definitely a living example of that. Research shows that having a permanent, trusted, stable adult in a child's life can change the trajectory of a child's life. And so that's really the role that CASAs play. Everyone is just passionate about what they do, and for CASAs to dedicate so much work to the cases that they serve on, you know that they're truly committed and invested in the mission. If individuals are ever interested in getting more involved in child abuse prevention, I would encourage you to reach out to Henrico CASA or advocacy organizations. So you can also visit the CASA website as well to stay informed and in the know on ways that you can get involved in the change that you'd like to see in your communities.